Bookworms and history buffs, welcome back to Reading with an Otaku, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating world of books. I'm your host, Drockfreak, and today we're venturing into the Imperial Palace of 19th century Japan with Catherine Lasky's Kazunomiya, Prisoner of Heaven, Japan, 1858. This book is part of the Royal Diaries series, which I stumbled upon a few years ago when I picked up Elizabeth the Red Rose of the House of Tudor. I was immediately hooked by the series' ability to present historical figures in an accessible and engaging way. Now, I have to admit, even though I'm a big fan of Japanese history, Kazunomiya wasn't a figure I was familiar with before reading this book. The story is presented as Kazunomiya's diary, giving us a glimpse into her life as a princess, believed to be descended from the sun goddess. Talk about a sheltered upbringing! The book paints a vivid picture of her life within the imperial palace, a world of elaborate rituals, beautiful kimonos, and a constant awareness of her family's divine status. The story kicks off in 1858, a time of huge upheaval in Japan. The arrival of American ships and the signing of treaties with these white-faced men throw the court into turmoil. Lasky does a great job of explaining the complexities of this situation in a way that young readers can understand. But what really grabbed me was the internal drama within the palace and how Kazunomiya is trying to find her place in this ever-changing world. It's not just political intrigue either. There's plenty of family drama and romance to make it feel something like a historical soap opera. One of the things I appreciated most about Kazunomiya was how well it balanced historical accuracy with engaging storytelling. Lasky doesn't shy away from the complexities of Japanese society at the time, including the rigid social hierarchy and the power struggles within the court. She manages to make it simple enough for kids and young teens to understand and grasp, but also deep enough for older readers like myself to find intrigue with the story. You genuinely get a sense of the weight of tradition and the challenges Kazunomiya faced as she navigated her role. While the Royal Diaries series is obviously fictionalized, the book sparks an interest to dive deeper into Japanese history and culture. I think it's a fantastic starting point for anyone who wants to get their feet wet and learn more about Japan in the 1800s. Now, is the book perfect? No, probably not. But for what it sets out to do, I think it succeeds admirably. It's not a super deep academic read, but it offers a cozy entry point into a specific period in Japanese history. So, who would I recommend Kazunomiya, Prisoner of Heaven to? Definitely to parents looking for engaging ways to introduce their kids to historical figures from different parts of the world. But honestly, I'd also recommend it to older readers like myself. I'm 33, by the way, who enjoy historical fiction, but aren't necessarily looking for a dense, scholarly tome. Sometimes it's nice to have a lighter, more character-driven approach to history, and Kazunomiya definitely delivers on that. Also, even though the series is often marketed towards a female audience, I want to say that, as a guy reading these books, I think there's plenty for male readers to enjoy too. It's a fascinating look at a different culture in a different time, and those are universal themes. Overall, I give Kazunomiya, Prisoner of Heaven, Japan, 1858, a solid recommendation. It's an engaging, informative, and ultimately enjoyable read that will leave you wanting to learn more about Japanese history and the lives of its fascinating figures. That's all for this week's episode of Reading with an Otaku. Join me next time as we explore another book with a unique cultural perspective. Until then, happy reading!